Oh, oh, oh. That's it. That's the game. 135-85. A stunning Diablos victory here at the Forum in Los Angeles. And, if you're just tuning in, it's a shame, because you missed one of the most exciting performances in the history of sports that I have ever seen.
Oh, absolutely, Jerry, absolutely. I mean, these people said that basketball caught fire with the ascendry of Michael Jordan, but after what we seen here tonight, a lot of people gon' be saying, Michael who?
Indeed. The name to remember is Elliot Richards.
Elliot Richards, Elliot Richards.
Elliot Richards, who made his first appearance tonight with the Diablos, came out of nowhere. And if this game is any indication of the rest of the season, they better take all the record books, drag them out, and go and buy a big eraser.
Oh, absolutely. They better put some Ajax on that and wipe it away, cause this man here is really the Tiger Woods of basketball, I tell ya.
Yes. He's the Paul Prudhomme of basketball.
Yes, sir.
The Pablo Picasso, or the Don Shula of basketball. The Sheree Baldowney of basketball.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jerry. But, I tell ya, he one hell of a player. I do know that much. Look at what he did in the game tonight so far. 110 points.
Astounding.
Beating Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt the Stilt.
Had that record previously. Plus 20 assists, plus 34 rebounds, plus 22 blocked shots.
Yes.
He was fly slimma-jumma, rubbing stank all over it, with rip-tickling jumps of double vanilla funk.
Yes.
That Elliot Richards is something to see.
Double funk vanilla. I tell you, the only thing he didn't do was go upstairs and sell some of those vanilla fudge bars that they have in some of the burgers and the beer.
No, sir.
And the whatnots in some of the hats and pendants, but I gotta tell you, my favorite are the chocolate-covered cream bars they have here that they sell.
Oh, yes.
They're quite delightful. They're made downtown by a factory of fellas that work for next to nothing, but they sell them at inflated prices, and I enjoy them.
But they make 'em good. They make 'em good. You put together all of them, numbers. Elliot, carry the one, he just had maybe a sickle double, 6, double, he just had a hell of a game.
Well said. How about this? The only thing he didn't do tonight was sell the beer and the burgers and some of the snow cones and
ha.
You know, frosty root beer drinks and popcorn and some of the other things that they sell at the lovely concession stand they have here. A little inflated prices, but we do get drink tops.
You made that point earlier. Look at Elliot and what he had done in the game tonight. A big fella, I might add.
Oh, he's enormous. He's listed at 7'6" in the program, but I'd say he plays the game like he's 10, 11 feet tall.
No, I don't think he that big, Jerry.
No, I'm saying the game he plays is that of some Viking giant, with a basketball in one hand and a club in the other, standing 10, 11, 12 feet tall.
Well, he not that big, he large, and...
Well, let's just say that you stack up two, what have you, sports utility vehicles, you put them on top of each other, not vertically, you stack them as they sit on the road, you put one on the bottom, and one on the top, perhaps a Chevy Blazer on top of a Mitsubishi Montero, that tall.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean when you say that. He play with the quickness, you know, of a cat, of a armadillo, like
a hamster, a gerbil, a little rodent, small in size, but quick in nature.
No. Yes, that's it. That's what it is.
Like a scared junkyard dog. Where's my next meal? Who's trying to get me? Am I trying to be shot? I gotta get me a squirrel for dinner. And where are they at? I gotta chase one down, and they live in the trees and they're quick, but I gotta be quicker, and I play the game. That's how he plays. Like a squirrel-eating hound dog in a junkyard, he's fast and he's crafty.
I don't know what you sayin', Jerry, but...
No, I swear,
You're describing this game not in any way, I think what you're really trying to say, just so the folks at home understand, is that Elliot Richards is just a beautimous player for the game of basketball, and a great talent that we go and see debut him as thanks for the future of this sport.
What were you saying earlier about a stank?
Yes, well, when you pour that on, you can take that off. When stank get with ya, and that funk gets to rollin', you just gotta roll with the funk, like we used to say back in the Phi Slima Dama days when I played at UNLV.
Roll with the funk.
Ya gotta roll with the funk, and that's how ya do it. You gotta roll with the funk and get it on, baby.
Is that how those sports utility vehicles ride? Do they have some stank on them?
Well, I tell ya, as you know
I'm not sure about stank. Well, I tell ya, right from the get-go, the fans took a look at Elliot Richards, and a couple women fainted and a couple fellas, well, I'd rather not say, but they liked what they saw.
Absolutely. He's a big fella and an imposing fella.
He is indeed. He's a large man. He's listed in the book at 7'6", but I'd say he's 10, 12, 18 feet tall. Tall as a bow of a ship.
Right. You could throw a saddle on Elliot and ride him to work in the morning.
Well, you could, but that would be a rough white ride.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he a bucking bronco of a talent. Well, let's look at some of the highlights here. It's obvious Elliot controlled the game right from the tip, and what you're going to see here is...
This is the tip-off. This is Elliot jumping higher. I think he hit the cupola on top, with some of the sponsors' names and also some of the blinking lights on them. They've got some of the most son of a bitchin' blinking lights on it. I enjoy them. Look at those cocksuckers blink.